Arrgh, have I got something special for you? Alright, I won't go into that too bad. But today, we have actually got the Whisky Club's Rum Cask. So a lot of people have been asking, should you be buying that? Well, I was one of the lucky ones that got to have the samples last night and get on live stream and go through it. So I thought I'd better jump on because so many people are actually asking about it. This is the first Westward rum cask that's been done before. And look, I'm a bit of a nut when it comes to Westward now. I've started importing stuff. You know, I'm a Bloodknock man all the way through. I'm a Starward man all the way through. But Westward, which I've got selection across down here, is now my third company or third brand that I'm chasing a lot of the bottles. So when I got the call up on this one here, I took it and I was made sure I was dressed up and ready to go. So much so, my little man had his little pirate outfit as well, and he was part of it. This hat is annoying. So what I want to do is go through some information of this bottle. Now, this is information that was sent through, but also made my notes as well yesterday. So for this one, the rum cask begins with the original award-winning Westward single malt whiskey and then is matured in new, lightly charred American oak barrels in small batches to achieve their signature balance and boldness. It is then aged in barrels seasoned with the Casa Magnolia rum, distilled in Guatemala and bottled at Westward Distillery in Portland, Oregon. So from last night's information, it's about a year in the rum cask. And trust me, it brings a lot of that punch, that toffee kind of thing from it as well. Miles has been doing a heap of pretty cool releases and he's still playing with stuff. They love their stout and their beer cask stuff. I've got a couple of those ones. They've done some really good ones. The last Westward, the Whisky Club, was the Pinot cask, and hands down my favorite release from them. Absolutely beautiful. So, to give you a bit of an idea, I'm just going to take this off because I can hardly see from anything. This one is no child's play. If this is your first Westward, it is a 62.5, I think, off the top of my head. 62.5%, so it is going to hit hard, but I've got some really good news for you as well. So let's get into it on here. It has a lot of that honey notes you get from the rum casks. But also, if you do know Westward, oh, by the way, this is my kid's water little thing. It's his pirate ship. If you know Westward and you've tasted a lot of the original, the standard single malt, you've got that a lot of the underlying notes from that as well. I believe I've done a review. If not, I will still do a full Westward review once we've got some stuff in there. So yeah, really, all I'm getting is that honey notes. A lot of the people were talking about how they got butterscotch notes and stuff. I'm just getting that sweet honey on there. So on the palate though, this is where it gets really interesting. As I said, it's a 62.5%. And this is the first whiskey of the day, or slash night for me. No mouth explosion where I'm going, oh. I took a fair, good sip of that, knowing that it goes down fairly smoothly. It's not rough, it's complex enough, but it's been well matured together that it's got this softness at the same time. Obviously, it's packing a lot of punch, a lot of flavor into it, getting a lot of toffee through that as well. A lot of grassy notes when you do taste it. But some of the comments last night were, peach and coconut, hence why we've got these shirt, or why I've got the Hawaiian shirt. And then obviously a lot of rum molasses at the finish of it. Now, I haven't had too much rum in my life, so I can't really give too much of a comment on that one. But this is quite an enjoyable drop. So I'll be getting a couple of bottles of this, as I always do. And I will be enjoying it with some people that don't normally get a Westward. So if you are looking at grabbing a bottle, probably definitely worthwhile for the price point. I think it's saying $135 for a single cask. A 62.5, so cask strength, and at 700 mils, it's a winner for me. I'm out.